Hello, hello everybody, it's Christy. How is everybody? Happy Monday. I am here to craft with you guys. I know a lot of crafters are on right now, so if you cannot watch this live or if you have somebody else that you want to watch, go ahead. I think everybody, like all my favorites are on right now. I don't know what, but I already told you guys I'm here to craft. But here's the beauty of all this. You can go back and watch all the replays. So no worries. I am going to be making a mushroom piece tonight. I hope that you guys like it. When you come in, you can just say hi. Tell me how you are today. Hopefully your Monday went a little bit nicer than mine, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. I think we just give Monday a bad reputation. Like if we were in high school, Monday would be that poor bad reputation, like day of the week. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm using a wood board. I got this at Dollar Tree. You guys, I love these boards. I'm probably going to go get more if they're still there. Because they're the perfect size. They're nice and small, and I'm going to show you why in a minute, because let me do this. I put way too much Mod Podge. Way too much Mod Podge on here. Okay, hopefully you guys are finishing up Sandy, and then you'll come join me. I did not know she was live when I went to go to Facebook. I was like, oh no, she's live. I don't like to, and Lindsay's live, Lisa's live. Oh my goodness, I did not know. I would have probably just skipped it and went to Tuesday, but that's okay. I just had some time. I'm actually not sure if I'm going to be here on Tuesday. Hi, Mom. A lot of people are live right now, Mom. I don't know if I'm going to make it on here tomorrow. So I am crafting with you now, and then we'll probably do something Wednesday. And then Thursday is, well, you know what? Actually, I have my event on Thursday. So I think we might make ATC card is Wednesday this week. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we'll take a break tomorrow, and then ATC cards are going to be Wednesday this week. Okay? All right, now, if you guys have gotten Happy Mail from me, you probably received this napkin. Okay? And if you didn't, just let me know, because I have a few extra. So we are using our mushroom napkin, and then while I was at the Dollar Tree getting my little boards, I got this mushroom shape. This is $1.25. And I thought that it's so thick. It's very nice. I love it. So we're going to paint that. Right now we're going to Mod Podge. And then we will work on our mushroom. We are going to do a little ombre effect on the mushroom tonight. So let me just see if I can make this nice and straight. You know what? I'm just going to use the bottle because I don't have my little rolling pin that I usually have. Or do I? I sure don't. I don't know where that thing is. How are you doing today, Mom? Mom, did you call me? Because if you did, I did not get it. Or I didn't see it anyway. All right. So I'm just going to I'm going to let this dry while we're painting our mushroom. I'm rolling it. Okay? Rolling. Make it nice and flat, just like that. Hi, Dawn. How are you, Mr. Tallman? How are you today? We are making a mushroom craft. I know a lot of people are live right now. Thank you for joining me. All right. So I think while it's wet, I'm going to go ahead and sand. Well, let me cut off some of this side here. Hi, Nicole. Nicole, how are you? Nicole, wasn't today crazy? Man, today was a little crazy. There was a lot of stuff going on, wasn't there? All right, so thank you for joining me. If you are joining me, you do not have to watch all of this. This is kind of you guys have seen me Mod Podge and sand things before, so it's not like it's new. But I have cute little things to put on this, and it's going to be really cute at the end. Hello, Veronica. Veronica, welcome. We're making a cute little mushroom craft. I'm making it on a board. You guys, I got in this craft room yesterday, and I made a lot of progress. However, I was so exhausted. I still am exhausted. I did not finish, but I gave myself a goal and I met my goal, and that's what matters. Thank you for saying hi to me, Nicole. All right. So I got this piece of wood from Dollar Tree, okay? We are just Mod Podging the mushroom background. Kind of like, it looks like beautiful wallpaper. Hi, Wanda. How are you, Wanda? Hi, Peggy. There's all my friends. You guys, if this came in a wallpaper, I'd probably make it into like maybe a little bit bigger. I would probably make it like an accent wall. If I was like a mushroom person. I mean, even when you're not a mushroom person, I think it's a beautiful napkin. I did get this at Joann's, by the way. And Joann's, I think they still have some of these left. Some of these patterns and stuff left. This was from summer, but you guys, it's probably on sale right now. I got this and the bee napkin. The bee napkin right here. That one came from Joann's it was in the same collection. And excuse my background here. If you guys see something that's like weird back here, I was putting stuff on my shelf. So I did not clean that up yet. I am still in the process of cleaning and organizing. Hello, Maxwell. I see you. All right, so I hope everybody's having a good Monday. I did this to hopefully cheer myself and you up. Did anybody do anything fun over the weekend? Did everybody have a good weekend? Is it warming up where you're at? I know it's warming up here in Florida. Oh my goodness. Okay. You guys see why I like these boards? They're so easy and manageable. Okay. So there is our board. It looks like wallpaper, does it not? Look how pretty that is. Bee and Mushroom. Another store not in. Another store not in Canada. Oh. Peggy, did I send you these yet? I will send you some. I know you're in Canada, but that's okay. It's napkins aren't bad to, to send out. Remind me, please. Can you send me a message and I'll mail you one of each. Or anything else that I think you might like. Okay, make sure you're staying hydrated, everybody. 70s color, groovy. Yes, I love that. Well, you know I love that, Mom. You know I love that. Okay, and then this one we'll save for another day. Maybe we'll even do ATC cards with this. Okay, so I'm going to let this set aside, and that's going to dry. And we are doing an ombre with this mushroom. And I just now realized I don't have my little tray. That's all right. We'll just use this. It's fine. I need to stop wasting these because they're a little money, but that's all right. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like an ombre color. Okay, I've got some paintbrushes here. I think I got enough. I did find some paintbrushes when I was working. I was like, oh, look, I found more paintbrushes. So I'm not like completely out of paintbrushes, which is always a good thing. Because I'm always searching around. I have a plastic container, but I hate going through that plastic container. Okay, so I'm going to do kind of like an ombre look for this. And I think I'm going to paint the stem brown. Let me just go ahead and paint the stem brown real quick. Oh, shoot. I forgot my water. Hey, Kaylee? Can you bring me a cup of water? Just like a little bit in it, like quarter of the way. Thank you. The Party City here had cute napkins. Last time I was there, I thought of you. Peggy, I didn't think to, see, that's so silly. I didn't think to try Party City, but I guess they would have some, wouldn't they? That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. He doesn't need to know that we used his special glass. It's washable. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be okay. All right. So we're just using acrylic. This one I'm using is Tutorial Beige. I apologize about the dogs ahead of time. I think my Amazon order is coming, and that's why. So today was not fun. Took Dan to an eye specialist in Houston. Travel both ways was horrible. We have to go back next week. You got to go back again and have injections put in his eyes. I'm so sorry to hear that, Wanda. Wanda, we'll be praying and hopefully you don't have to make that many trips. I wish they could have got it done in one day. That would have definitely been more helpful. So does TJ Maxx. I've been to TJ Maxx. I have seen their napkins and Home Goods. I feel like just like everything else, a lot of people have like upped their price and all that though. I'm going to do the sides here real quick because this piece is thick and it's going to be kind of hanging off that. So eventually here I have to plug in my glue gun, people. I forgot to do that too. Once a month for 2 years. Wanda, have you not found anybody closer? How far is the drive? You know, Wanda, I'm telling you, my friend Nicole, she was on here. She still might be. She had to drive about 4 hours to see an eye doctor and have her blood drawn to get things like that, to make special eye drops or something. So I know she was telling me the story. I'm so sorry. I feel like there is a definite need for different specialists now in the world, rather than, you know. Anyway, I'll put all that out there. Sharon is watching. Hello, Sharon. Sharon, I'm going to ask you, did she make it yet? Is she close? Sharon's daughter's driving home. She's driving home to her while she's moving. Hopefully she made it to Florida. If not, she should be here soon, right? She should be here soon. All right. I'm going to go ahead. I think what I'm going to do, I'm looking at this as kind of my guide. So what I want to do is I want to start kind of darker at the top and then work my way down. So I'm going to put that there. I'm going to add a little bit of white. Hello, Beth. How are you? Welcome everybody that is new to my page. I did a little introduction, so if you guys didn't see that the other day, please feel free to go back and look at that. It just kind of tells you a little bit about me and my mission and kind of why I started the page. All right, I'm going to do the top here. I think I'm going to try, oops, that's all right. I think I'm going to try to mix my colors on my paper here first. So I'm going to add a little bit of white, a bit of that, and that makes it a little bit more pink than I wanted. So let me go ahead and try a little bit more. Now it's a little bit more pink, so we'll add a little bit more pink, and I'm just gonna do like strokes. I have no idea if this is gonna work, you guys, but we're gonna find out. There you go. I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more red so you guys can see what I'm doing, right? Hello, everybody. Hi, Kristen. Was Sandy done? I hope Sandy was done. I appreciate you guys always supporting my fellow crafters and all the ones that came to me from my fellow crafters. I appreciate your love and support as well. Okay. There we go. So we got that color. I think I'm going to put a little bit of orange. This isn't really the orange I wanted, but this is the orange that we're going to go with because I got two different color yellows. And I thought I had one more color yellow. But I don't think I grabbed it. But that should actually be good. This is kind of like a peach orange. But I'm going to mix it in with this red, so it should be good. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. We'll find out. Hello, Tina! Oh, you didn't finish watching her? Hello, Marco Aldo. I see you. We got to watch for, you know, the special people in here. All right. So I'm going to mix just a little bit of this orange in here. It's still coming out like a pink color. I may just go right through. Let's see. Nope, it's still not the color I want. That's all right. Let me start over. And we're just gonna we're gonna mix the orange and yellow together. So I'm using just a peach color. This is a tangerine, which I do like. And then put a little bit of that yellow. This is Straw Hat yellow. I love this yellow. This one is from, just mix up whatever colors you have, guys, really. But this is a color that is from Hobby Lobby, the Straw Hat one. And when you mix these two, it gives it a little bit more yellow color. So I might even twirl some other colors in between. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Hold on, guys. Let me get him out of here. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Marco. I was watching you. Yep, I got him. The mushroom came from Dollar Tree, Kristen. It was in their shapes. Hello, Lisa Cullen. It's good to see you, my friend. How are you today? Thank you for joining me live. Is this your first time on my live? Welcome. Yes, I saw him. Thank you for noticing that and watching out for me. I guess I use that word, and that's when they start coming. That's when they start flocking in because they think they know you and they can just do that, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm going to stick a little bit of red in here. That red is very bold, so that might even be a little too much. And I do try to use like my solid colors first whenever I mix, whenever I do painting. Hopefully this is a little bit different. It's still not what I want, but that's all right. We're gonna just go with it. I got plenty of paintbrushes here, that's for sure. So see how I'm trying to get them a little bit different color tone. You are a first-time viewer. I'm so glad you're well. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Okay. I'm adding a little bit of this just to lighten it up a little bit. And let me get my baby wipes here. We're just making a sweet little mushroom hanger. We're doing this out of we did this out of a napkin. That's kind of like the border. Hello, my beautiful Cheryl. Cheryl, why are you not out celebrating Oscar's birthday? Hi, Joy. How are you, friend? Feliz cumpleaños to Oscar. That is Cheryl's husband. Today is his birthday. We're shouting out and saying hello and happy birthday. How did the palm work out? Oh, he didn't even touch it, Kristen. The palm tree, you mean? He got involved with something else. So he didn't touch it. But that's all right. I don't give him a lot of stuff. I don't give him a lot of, I don't harass him because he works really hard, and if he doesn't get to it, I know I do the same thing. I don't always get to my stuff. so I can't really say anything, you know? I just had a good idea, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of yellow down here, and I'm just gonna use this particular yellow. Let's see. We'll use this yellow, that's fine. I know you guys are probably thinking stripes, but I got a plan. I wanted to ombre it, but we're not really ombreing as much as we are just kind of painting in different colors. I didn't grab all the colors that I wanted, but that's all right. I just wanted to kind of come on here, and we're gonna do a little something, I feel like. Because we have to make, you know, the little speckles and dots. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put them all over the mushroom in the different colors that we're ombreing it with, so they stand out. And we're gonna put a few different embellishments on here. I'm just kind of trying to give you guys ideas to get creative. All right, and then we're gonna grab a little bit of my red. It's not what I wanted. Let me see. See, I'm just putting little tiny dots everywhere. I'm trying to make them a little bit small, but I'm trying to make them all different sizes too. The mushroom looks cool. Well, good. I'm glad you think so. I guess I could have chose my colors a little bit better, but I kind of wanted to just use the ones that were in the napkin. But I don't really have that burnt orange. I do need to get me a paint color. Sometimes when you paint is when you realize, oh, I need a color like that. Okay, so now that we have that, then we're gonna use this one to get this color. Oh, that's the same color. And basically I'm mixing all the colors that are in the actual mushroom that we used, and I'm just gonna put them throughout. So it'll look cool in a minute. You guys can see from there, right? It helps if you use this, like some stiffer, smaller brushes. That way your dots aren't so big. I'm gonna go in here and fix some of them. And you guys can use like anything to dot it, you know? All right, and then last but not least, I'm gonna do this one in, what was that other color? What was this color? Yeah. Try to make it realistic. Technically, we should have made some of that white. I might go over it again, who knows? I might get silly and go over it again. We'll see. But basically, we got all the colors in there now, which I think is very cool. All right, should we do a little bit of white ombre at the bottom? Maybe just a little bit. Hopefully we didn't just mess it up, but there we go. I like that. Goods for me. Dot, straw, pencil. Yep, you can do all that. I was just using the little bristles. I kind of wanted them a little smaller. Some of them came out a little bit bigger, but that's all right. We're going to work with it. Because I definitely am not, I'm still not that very skilled in painting, but this is good practice. Okay. So we're going to let this dry. The other part I thought about was, I know I did the top of this. I could do like the sides, the red. I guess we could just finish that. Let me get where's that red one I used? Let me get that. I don't know, I feel like I don't finish things sometimes because I'm online, but I'll go ahead and just kind of get the sides of the top of the mushroom. And I'm just going to do this in red. And if I get it a little bit over the edges, it'll kind of bring dimension to it, I'm sure. Kind of like how we scuff up the edges when we're working with stuff that's like vintage. It might work. I think it might give it some definition, so that'll be good. But yes, this mushroom came from Dollar Tree, and I had to grab it specifically because I had those napkins in mind. Is it hot today, Big U? Yes, it is. I don't know what the actual temperature is. I didn't really ask, but it was kind of hot. We had a little bit of rain, a little bit more south of us, and then I actually went to the store earlier, which is why I was a little late coming on, you guys. And when I was at the store, I brought my umbrella inside because it looked like it was going to rain, and it never rained the entire time I was in the store. Go figure. Because that always happens when you bring your umbrella with you and you're all, prepared, then you think it's going to rain and you got yourself covered. Well, it doesn't rain, but the days that you go in the store and you forget to bring your umbrella is the day it's going to rain on you. Or down with your straw. Yes, I do have, well, I sort of have a daughter. I guess I thought I had one. I thought I bought one. I guess I don't. I don't know. I could be in my stash. I'm still moving everything. Yes, always. Yes. I am still rearranging my craft room, Peggy, so it may be somewhere. This is just the stuff that I just kind of I put down to because I had to get to a stopping point yesterday. I had to force myself to eat. Because usually when I start a big project like cleaning or organizing, and you guys, my room is still, there was some boxes that I still haven't unpacked that I still have to organize back from when we moved. So when I got home, well, I did my Sam's run yesterday because all of the hurricane supplies are tax-free this week. So I had to run to Sam's and get the stuff for that. But when I got home, I just started, and I literally had to tell myself to stop and eat because I just get so involved and I don't want to stop because then I get tired and then I don't want to do anymore. I get unmotivated. Is anybody else like that? Because I sure am. I definitely am. All right, come on. Just a little bit more in that corner. All right, so now it almost looks like we went in and did a little bit of the shading around it. So that's the mushroom. That's the mushroom we're going with. All right, put that in the water. I'm going to move this out of the way. Now we're going to get to the fun stuff. This is going to dry. Right there. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I have a very small area because I'm still working. Hey, Sandra! How are you? Joy, that happens to you all. You said yes, always. You can also dot with the end of your paintbrush. Yes. These are very thin. These are very thick, though. Those would make some bigger dots. But that is a very, very, very good idea. If you do not, if you don't have the thin brushes and you need to do that. Hi, Dawn! I'm trying to support all the lives at once. I'm in the event I'm in. Oh, well, don't worry about me, girl. You can come back. I know you'll come back. You always come back. All right. So I was really debating what I was going to do tonight, but I'm glad we're doing this. So I Mod Podged this. I thought about doing a coat over it. See, oh no, I thought that napkin was all the way on. Okay, we're gonna just go ahead and Mod Podge that down then.
Can I interrupt your live real quick?
For what?
Can I show your live my perfection?
Okay, my daughter has been working in the kitchen and she wants to show her.
Chef Kaylee's in the house.
Chef Kaylee is in the house.
So
Go ahead. Go ahead.
We got hot Cheeto mozzarella sticks right here.
They smell really good.
You want one?
No,
I need to like cool
because
down
I'm live, and if I, oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Chef
Chef Gordon Ramsay, yes, there she is. No, I'm late. I'll stay, but super late. Hello, Dawn. You guys like my daughter? Oh, I'm so mad about that. I swear I literally pulled them all apart, too. Oh, well, it's all right, guys. It'll stick together. It'll be fine. You like my Chef Gordon Ramsay? They looked yummy. She used those hot Cheetos to, like, air fry cheese sticks. Like, she literally had me buy her cheese sticks in the store. Here I am thinking she just wants, you know, her old cheese stick snack again. And little did I know she was making probably a TikTok or something. Video creation runs in the family, apparently. Oh, yes, her hair is dark. Well, she makes it dark that way. Her hair is usually, like, actually a dirty blonde. But I will say when she was first born, Kristen, her hair was black. Like, we were like, what? She had, like, dark black hair when she was born. Of course this happens on live, you guys. I swear. But that's all right. You know what? It just gave us texture. That's all. That's what we're going to go with. Never have your white paint and your Mod Podge next to each other, by the way. I literally had to just take a second look because I was like, am I putting white paint on this? No, tell me I am not. Because that is my luck. Hello, Cindy Truitt. How are you? We are making a cute little mushroom craft tonight. I may even stain that a little bit. I think I'm going to stain the back of this board. So, be prepared for that. Alright, so, let me get back here in my little nook and cranny that I missed. She just wanted to come on camera and say hi to you all. So, I have 3 kids, Kristen. They are all adults. I technically have 4, but that's a story for another day. But I have 3 kids. You know, I did, in my later years, my ex-husband and I decided we weren't ready for any more. So we gave up our daughter for adoption, and she just turned 16. And she's with a beautiful family, but laws limit me from talking about it much on live, but, Joy's like, are you following me? Why wouldn't we follow you, Joy? Of course we follow you. But they are 25, 22, and she'll be 19 in less than 2 weeks. So, yes, I have all adult children now. It's been a blessing to have them. I had them all very young. But it's been a blessing to have them in my life, I will say. And now that they're, you know, I was just in a toxic relationship, but I learned from it, and I'm 40. I will tell my age. I'm 41, Kristen. But now that I'm, you know, older, I think I appreciate, you know, I can do things now. I kind of, you know, got the babies over with. But I don't like to say it that way. Hi, Lynn. How are you? How is my Ariel doing? Okay. So this is what we have so far. Okay. There's our little mushroom. Now, I've got some stuff to add to this. So I was looking at the napkin itself. Okay. Let me show you that. This napkin came from Joann's, by the way, in case you're interested. It was part of the spring collection, but I think a lot of people still have them. So I was looking at this napkin, and there's a fuzz on this, of course. And I noticed the little palms back here, and I actually had the palms that kind of match it. So what I'm going to do is we are going to, I need to get this glue gun out. My goodness, people. Uh-oh, did Christy move her glue gun? I sure did. I sure did, because Christy was cleaning. Christy was trying to clean up her craft room. Oh, maybe I should probably put this more on the project than that. Thank you for the compliment, Kristen. I appreciate it. I'm more young in heart than I look. I haven't, oops, hold on you guys. I'm gonna fall over. I have boxes and stuff under me. Chrissy's gonna definitely finish cleaning her her craft room tomorrow. Hello, Dawn's Crafting on a Budget. How are you? Son 35 and daughter 33. Oh, so you have adult children too. It's, you know what? I am proud of all of my kids. They're all different. I'm sure if you have multiple kids, you know that. They're all different. They grow in their own way. And I was just telling my son this the other day. Everybody grows at a different pace. And everybody's on a different path. And I think when we try to be on somebody else's path is when we get lost. And I was just telling my friend and my son this the other day. So, all right, so I'm going to glue this in. Now, what I was thinking was putting the little, I want to kind of put, I do want to put moss on the bottom, and I want to put these behind there, but I don't want to hide the napkin too much because that's where you see these beautiful mushrooms, okay? So I'm half tempted. I think, no, it's gonna look better with 3 palms, but I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna have these behind there. Let me cut off these little ends though, because these are gonna make it bulgy. Add that to the dictionary. Add that to the crafting dictionary. Bulgy. I came up with a new word. Hey, hey. Hi, Amy. Amy is here. How are you, Amy? Thank you for joining me. We're making a cute little mushroom craft girl. Hello, Mary Elazor. I hope I said that right, Elazor. All right, so that's not going to be bulgy anymore, and we'll be able to put that there. Now, the other thing this needs is some moss. Hi, Sandy. So your daughter is the cook. No, not usually, but when she wants, you know, her way, she's usually at work, but she's off work today. She works some lunch and dinner time. She's a hostess at Texas Road, or not Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn. I almost said the wrong steakhouse. They would have fired her. All right, we're going to add some moss because you cannot have, you know, the fungi without moss. So I don't want to put too much. And if anybody's interested in a lot of this moss, and I have used some, I filled up this entire container and it was only $10. Hello, hello. What are you putting Jangle Blocks in the mention of the mushroom? No, I don't think so. You know why, Peggy? Because this mushroom is pretty thick in itself. I don't think it needs any more. I mean, I could, but I took that the bulgy out of the palms. I call that my Christy Moss. Did you order some? Sandy, did you order some? Did you wear gloves when you took it apart? It comes in like this little container, I'm telling you guys, okay? And it's all compacted in there. And when you take it apart, it tells you to wet it, just like with a spray bottle. You just wet it, and you just pull it apart, and I just pulled it apart in the container. Except, do it with gloves, because my hands were green for a whole day. Where'd you get the mushroom? I got the mushroom at Dollar Tree. Oh, you did? You did? I forgot I had green fingers. Oh, you had green fingers too. Did you take a picture, Sandy? That would have been so funny. That would have been so funny. All right. So I'm going to just put a little bit of moss. I'm not going to overflow it with too much because let's face it doesn't all stay, you know. But I like this moss because it can always be, you know, packed back down together. You can just play with it, you know. But I don't like using a ton of glue because I get those glue webs in there. So I'm just putting a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and put some, I don't want that in there, but whatever. We'll go ahead and put some tacky glue as well. Actually, let me go ahead and just add that now real quick. I wanted to be like you. You wanted to be Kermit like me. I call myself Kermit or Oscar the Grouch. It depends what day it is. Depends what day of the week. All right. Always use your finger protectors or something. Sometimes I grab another glue stick and I just stick it in there. Now I can decide how I want my mushroom. Well, I basically decided that right there, but still. Now I'm going to fill in the bottom just a little bit with my like little excess that's fallen off here. And now I know where I'm going to put my mushroom. And you can add or take out as much as you need. But let's face it, if you put this in front of my fan over here, it's going to fly out. Been packing to go Kentucky, leaving Thursday morning. Amy, you're going to Kentucky? Just checked on Allison. She's almost to Lake City. Oh, that's great. Is she going to try to like stick it out and come tonight, Sharon? How exciting for you. I know you're happy. Okay. So again, when you do wood on this, I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick these down here, you guys. Now, normally, honestly, in this situation, I don't even know if it's over there. I have a staple gun, and I'd probably just staple these to the darn board because it's gonna, don't look at my mess over there. Going to see your brother. Oh, cool, Amy. Honestly, it's going to be hidden, is what I was saying, behind the mushroom. But let me see if it's over here real quick, because I'm going to take the easy way out if I can. But, yep. I think my husband borrowed it, y'all. That's okay. He can share my tools. I don't mind. What's another extra gluing step? Oh, well. But yes, I would probably just go ahead and staple that down. I probably will, like, who knows? I might just tear it apart again and redo it, but we're going to put just a little hot glue on there and push it down. You guys, I swear, I was so excited yesterday because I had everything like getting organized and I didn't finish. But I think tomorrow I'm going to go ahead and finish this task because it definitely needs to be done. Hi, Beth. Hello, Beth. Beth is here in the house. Keep sharing is caring. Now give it back. Yes, right? Sharing is caring. Now give it back, honey. You've already borrowed, even though I borrowed it from you in the first place, and then I just kind of, you know, adopted it. But that's all right. I actually don't even know where he got it, because I think I remember him telling me he borrowed it from the neighbor, so it's not even ours to begin with, but that's okay. All right. Woo! I'd probably go ahead and staple that, definitely. But we're going to leave it like that for now. I'll probably just go ahead and rebuild this another day when y'all aren't live. So, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of stick this down. Now, the reason why, Peggy, I don't want to see how thick this is? If I put another, like, Jenga block behind it, it's going to pop up too much. And it's going to be hard to stay. And that's going to be all off balance and everything. So, that's why I'm not doing it. But this is really cute. I love using what I'm having and putting the same like elements in with it. Thank you. I stole my husband's, but I did get him a new one. See? As long as you return it. Hey, listen, what's mine is yours and what's yours is mine, right? That's what we all live by as far as like our husbands go and stuff, right? That's what it's supposed to be. All right. I'm just going to put a bunch of this on there. I probably did that backwards, but that's okay. And we're just going to push it down. And it's basically almost dry, you guys. This is really cute. Thank you. Thank you, girl. All right. If mushrooms aren't your thing, that's okay too. But like I said, I might just take this apart and staple it down later. But there is that. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to do. And of course, that's after you kind of get your extra pieces out. You can always glue those back down later. I've also used spray adhesive before. I don't know where mine is anymore. I think it's in the garage because it comes in one of those cans and we thought it was like spray paint. And I think it's in the garage. But I don't know why that cracked me up so much. What? I'm just going to put a bunch of this on there, she says. Yep. A bunch of this on there. Did you hear my creative word I created for the dictionary? Bulgy. Bulgy. Next time something's bulging out, you're going to think of Christy and her craft room. And her craft box. You guys crack me up too, I swear. Alright, so this is what I was thinking. You guys let me know if this will blend too much or if we need to use a different one. So I have these butterfly stickers, and these are green. Hairspray works. Heck yeah, I got hairspray. I know I have that somewhere in my craft room, but that's one of the boxes I did not do yet. Okay, or I've got these that I got the orange ones that will match the butterfly. Oh, the Christy dictionary. Yes, Lynn told me there's a dictionary. You have to ask Lynn. I make up words all the time. I know. I love when you say a word because Beth, I'll be sitting there getting ready for bed, watching you, and then I'll hear you say like a word, and I'll just laugh, and I'll be like, "There's another word for the dictionary." You like the orange one? I like the orange one because I don't know if it matches too much though. So there's the green, and that goes with the moss and that, but I think I like the orange too because it matches. And it's on wire. You guys, I got these for 74 cents at Hobby Lobby. You need a craft dictionary. Yes, but you have to spell it that way. We totally do. We totally do. Now, this is what I'm thinking, you guys. I can actually, I'll cut the wire, of course. Here she comes with her cheese sticks again.
Shut up.
Be nice.
What?
Why are you eating in front of people? I don't want to taste that because what if it's hot?
It's
and
not spicy.
my ears go on fire like a Charlie Brown commercial.
It's not spicy.
Can you guys see like the heat coming out of my ears like Charlie Brown? You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
I was the last one. After you try, it wasn't spicy enough.
It's not spicy? I don't know if I trust you. Hello, Daria. Daria. It's Daria. Hello, Daria. We're making a cute little mushroom. We're almost done. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to put my little butterfly on here. But I think I got to twist him on there a little bit. Yum. I'll try it off camera. I just feel like it's going to be really hot and I'm going to like have to stop talking for a minute. You guys will all see Christy like run out of her craft box because it'll be too hot. I don't know. Alright, I just kind of wanted to position it the way I wanted it. Let me cut this. Alright, oh, this is so cute. Alright. There's that. See the butterfly? I like it. I like it. All right, so the only other thing I was going to do was, obviously you can put like a little hanging hook back here. You can leave it as a shelf leaner. I was going to do the sides, like I was going to stain the sides actually, and the whole board, back of the board. I'll probably do that off camera, but I want to know if you guys want to do a bow, or if we should just, because if I feel if I do a bow, I'm going to hide that beautiful background. But I could put a bow that's optional back here. Like I can put it as like a hanging rag. Like I can put these two together. Hello, Liz Campbell. How are you? And then the only other thing was I was going to dirty this up a little bit. Should I dirty it up a little bit? Just like a little bit of antiquing? I don't know. I feel like I should. Because I think it'll be all right. What do you guys think? I think it's perfect as is. Bow on the mushroom stem. Oh, right there. That would be cute. I could do green. I got this green. Sharon, does this look familiar? I went through all of the fabric that Sharon has given me over the last year and a half yesterday, and I don't have room for it all. No bow, no bow, no bow. Dirty yes, now no. Oh, dirty yes, bow no. Well, let me see what it looks like. I'm not going to do anything with it, obviously. I got moss all over me, I can tell you that. Just a little tiny bow, right? I just had to take a little piece off of that. So, I'm not sure if I like in the bow, but I do understand what she means, because that is a little, what if we put just a piece of fabric over it? I could start my own Joann's. Oh my gosh. I do know what you mean, Kristen. I'm trying to figure out, because I feel like that needs something right there. Maybe I'll just put like a little piece of fabric right there. I'm going to dingy it up just a little bit though. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all don't want to hear me sing right now. Oh my gosh, Sharon and I have so much fabric, you guys. It's like crazy. Oops, there was a lot on there just now. Like, I know we did this with the paint already, but I feel like it'll just add a little something. I don't know. A little bit on the stem, like the stem is dirty. I should have used wax on it first and then painted. Do you have a bug? I don't have a bug. Wait. Did I lie just now? I had old bees that I made out of corks, but not like this. I wouldn't want to put that. Oh, the ladybugs I do have. I could put a ladybug down there. Or a bee. But I do know what you mean by it's gotta have something there in the middle. I might put a little just piece of fabric there. I don't know. Let me see how this is gonna look when I do this. The only other thing I was gonna do, I was gonna paint it all red and then just put speckles. But I figured I'd bring out these beautiful colors in this napkin. Ladybug would be cute. Yeah. Yeah, the ladybug would be cute. I know where those are. You guys gotta give me a minute. Alright, so. Of course, I'm gonna stain the back too, so it'll match the edges more. And you guys, I'm just using my ink pad. I don't have, you know, I went to my Joann's and they had no Tim Holtz. Hello, Christina. Christina Ives, how are you? Welcome. We are finishing up our little mushroom. I haven't even posted the video yet. Oh, I forgot to post that. I should probably post that. So I'll post that tomorrow. I went to Joann's and I was like just shocked because there's nothing in that store. All the shelves are empty. There's no sign that says that one's going out of business. So I have no idea, you guys. Okay, there we go. I think it's really cute now as it is. It's absolutely adorable. Christina, how do you like it? I don't have a fairy, Kristen. No, I don't have a fairy. I'm going to get a ladybug though. I think one ladybug should do it. But I was thinking about just putting a little, it's not going to hurt it. But I'd have to trim the edges. Hold on, you guys. And I'm going to use the back side of the fabric so it's not so green. Oh, that's my finger. All right, please hold. I'm talking to the glue, not you guys. Haha. Please hold, glue. Ha, I got you there. All right, so put that in there. While that's drying, let me get my ladybug. Ladybugs. Oh, ladybugs. Hey, lady, I need you. Oh, I'm running out of ladybugs. I got that song in my head now. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Ladybug would be perfect. Welcome. It's very, very cute, Christina said. Thank you so much. Welcome to my page. We are happy here. We encourage each other. I'm a little goofy sometimes. I am here for your entertainment. All right. Oh, you guys, that's so cute. Okay. I'm going to cut this off, though. Because I can see what Kristen meant by that. But I don't think it needs the bow, but I think it needed something like there to give it a little more something. So this does have a sticker, but I'm going to take it off because I actually want to glue it down. And I'm going to use Titebond. I'm going to use Titebond. And there's a little spot right there that I would just love this little girl to go. All right, there we go. Look at you guys. And that that took us an hour? It took us an hour? All right, I'm excited. All right, who likes mushrooms? This would be so cute. Okay, Beth, I found this at the Dollar Tree by me. This is a Dollar Tree. Look how thick that is. It was huge, and I had to grab it because I've been staring at these napkins and giving them away in Happy Mail for like the longest time, and I just thought I'm gonna do some ombre, and I'm gonna just go ahead and put it with that napkin. So it's a beautiful napkin. The napkin is from Joann's. The board is from Dollar Tree. The mushroom is from Dollar Tree. And then I had these in my stash, and that came from, that was a, oh look you guys, I can actually position the wings. I didn't know that. Hey, that's pretty cool. I didn't know I could do that. That way I have her spread out a little bit more. I forgot what I said. I forgot what I was saying, but that's okay. Oh, you have the same mushroom, Amy? That's awesome. Beth, these boards are perfect size. And I picked up like, I don't know, like 8 of them because they're perfect size to craft with. And it's cheaper. To me, it's cheaper than getting at Home Depot. The butterfly was from Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance, so you know I had to grab me some clearance bugs and animals. But you can always use the Dollar Tree stickers too. They're not as nice, but yeah, I love it. I hope you guys do too. This glue, Kristen, is Tite Bomb Quick and Thick. I got this big bottle. I think it was like $9 off Amazon. I haven't seen them out in the wild. I've only seen them on Amazon. A couple boards like that, but no mushroom. I haven't seen them yet. Beth, if I see another mushroom, I'll grab one for you. And I'll keep it in my stash until I see you. Okay? Because I could see you doing amazing things with that. All right, you guys, I am out. My husband is on his way home. And I am going to go ahead and have some dinner and possibly try these crazy cheese sticks that my daughter created in the kitchen. And y'all cross your fingers because I hope she cleaned up her mess. You're welcome, Beth. All right, you guys, I'm sending you lots of love tonight because I will not be on tomorrow. I am going to finish up this craft room and I've got some things to prepare for. ATC is going to be on Wednesday this week because I'm so glad you caught me live too. ATC Thursdays is actually switched to Wednesdays because I am going to be an event. I hope you guys will grab a snack in your PJs and join me on Thursday. I am in a fake bake event. I will be posting that all week. I'm late night at 10 p.m. You guys do not want to miss it because I'm going all out for this one. So we will be doing our first fake bake. We're doing ATC Wednesdays. So I will see you on Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here. Bye, guys.